Three little soldier boys sitting in a row, thinking as they guzzle who's the next to go.
Oh, Philip. I was eating that meal. I feel like a new man.
We had been nearly 24 hours without food. That does lower the morale.
Somehow, in the daylight, everything seems different.
You mustn't forget, there is a homicidal lunatic somewhere loose on this island.
Why is it one doesn't feel jittery about it anymore?
Because now we know, beyond any possible doubt, who it is, don't we? It was the uncertainty before, wondering which.
I said all along it was Dr. Armstrong.
You did, my sweet, you did, until you went completely bats and suspected us all.
Seems rather silly in the light of day.
Very silly.
Suppose it is Armstrong. What's happened to her?
We certainly know what she wants us to think has happened to her.
What's that?
Tell me exactly what you found.
One shoe, just one shoe sitting prettily on the cliff edge. Inference, Dr. Armstrong has gone completely off her rocker and committed suicide.
Very circumstantial. And one of those little China soldier boys broken over there in the doorway.
I think that was rather overdoing it. A woman wouldn't think to do that if she was going to drown herself.
Quite so, but we're fairly certain that she didn't kill herself. She just wants us to think so, so everything fits in with the rhyme.
Where do you think she is?
Lurking somewhere in the shadows, waiting to strike.
We should search the house.
Yes, we should.
No. If you ask me, sit tight and take no risks.
Why not? You have a revolver, don't you?
And?
You should let me borrow it. I can search the house with it.
No. It's my revolver, and I'm sticking to it.
Why not? You're the one who lied about it this whole time, and now you're not even going to let me use it.
Don't be an ass.
You know what I'm beginning to think?
You're not beginning to think anything, you square-headed flatty. You've gone back to your original idea, that I'm the one and only UN Owen. Is that it?
That's right.
Well, think what you damn well please, but I warn you.
I think you're both behaving like a couple of children.
Sorry, teacher.
Of course, Captain Lombard isn't the unknown. The unknown Owen is Armstrong, and I'll give you one good proof of it.
What's that?
Think of the rhyme. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. You see the subtlety of it? Red herring. That's Dr. Armstrong's pretended suicide. But it's just that, red herring. So really, she isn't dead.
That's very ingenious.
To my mind, it's absolute proof. You see, it's all mad because she's mad. She gets this crazy, childish, queer pleasure in sticking to the rhyme and making everything happen that way. Dressing up the judge, killing Rogers while he's chopping sticks, using a hypodermic syringe on Miss Brent when she very well might have just drugged her. She's got to make it all fit in.
All right. Where do we go from here? With the rhyme. 3 little soldier boys going through a zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. They're going to have a lot with that one. There's no zoo on this island. Say, Captain Lombard, how about a beer?
Do stop thinking about your stomach, Lord. It will be your undoing.
There's plenty of beer in the kitchen, though.
Yes, and if anyone wanted to get rid of you, the first place they'd be thinking of looking to put a lethal dose would be in a nice bottle of beer.
What's that? A boat? A boat? I got a boat!
Lore's got his.
Is he?
Yes, crushed. His head stove in by that great bronze bear holding a clock.
Bear, how ghastly! It's this awful childishness.
What a fool Lore was.
Now there are only 2.
Yes, and we'll have to be very careful of ourselves.
We shan't do it. She'll get us. Never get away from this island.
Yes, we will. I haven't been beaten yet.
I get the feeling that there's someone now. this room watching us, watching, waiting.
It's just the nerves.
You do feel it.
No, I don't.
Please, Philip, let's get away from this house anywhere. Perhaps if that was a boat, they'll see us.
All right. We'll climb to the top of the mountain. It's sheer cliff from there to the house. We'll be able to see if anyone's coming.
Anything's better than staying here.
Won't you be rather cold in that dress?
It'd be colder if I was dead.
Perhaps you're right. A quick reconnaissance.
Please, Philip, be careful.
Oh, Lord, there's nothing directly above. That's strange.
What? It looks like a body.
You'd better stay in here. I'm going to have a look.
It's Armstrong. Armstrong's body.
It's Armstrong, washed up on high water mark.
And there's no one else on the island. No one except us.
And now we know where we are.
Now we know where we are.
Very pretty trick of yours with that wire.
You...
Wargrave always knew you were dangerous.
I...
You really did kill that kid after all.
No, I didn't. That's where you're wrong. Please believe me. Please listen to me.
You better make it a good story.
It isn't a story, it's the truth. I didn't kill that child, it's someone else.
Who?
A man. Peter's uncle. I was in love with him.
Really?
Oh, don't sneer. It was hell. Absolute hell. See, Peter was born after his father's death. If he had been born a girl, he would have gotten everything.
Well-known tale of the wicked uncle.
Was wicked. I didn't know. He said he loved me, that he was too poor to marry. There was this rock that Peter was always wanting to swim out to. Of course, I would not let him. It was too dangerous. One day when we were on the beach, I had to go back to the house with something I'd forgotten. When I got back, I saw Peter swimming towards the rock. I knew he hadn't a chance. The current had already gotten him. I rushed down. Hugh tried to stop me, but I pushed past him. Don't be a fool, he said. I told the little ass he could do it.
Go on. This is interesting.
He tried to stop me, but I got away. I ran down, and I plunged into the sea, and I swam after Peter. But he had gone before I could get to him.
And everything went off well at the inquest. They called you a plucky girl, and you kept discreetly quiet about Hugh's part in the business.
Do you think anybody would have believed me?
You
Besides-
certainly are an accomplished liar, Vera.
Can't you believe the truth when you hear it?
Who set the trap that killed Blore?
Don't-
I didn't. Armstrong's dead. I'm no saint. I've broken most of the commandments in my time. But if there's one thing I won't stand for, it's murder.
You won't stand for murder. What about those natives you left to die in Africa?
That's what's been so damn funny. I didn't.
What do you mean?
Once, just once, mark you, I played the hero. I risked my life to save the lives of my men. I left them all the rifles, ammunition, food, and drink we had, and I took a chance through the bush. By the blindest stroke of luck, it came off, but by the time we had gotten back, they'd all been slaughtered, and rumor had gotten around that I deliberately abandoned my men. That's life for you.
Did you expect me to believe that?
Blast you!
I don't know why I didn't see it there, in your face. It's the face of a killer.
You won't fool me any longer. Vera!
Now,
You
come
funny
any
girl.
closer, I'll shoot.
You young, lovely, white man.
Oh, no.
It's all come true. My 10 little soldiers' plan. My rhyme. My rhyme. Silence in the court! If there's any more noise, I shall have the court cleared. Don't be frightened, my dear. Don't be frightened. This is a court of justice. And you'll get justice here. You thought I was a ghost. You thought I was dead. Armstrong said I was dead. It was the clever part of my plan. said we'd fake my supposed death so I could be free to spy upon the guilty one. She met me that night by the cliffside, and I sent her over with a fish so easily. She swallowed my red herring all right. You know, Vera Elizabeth Claythorne, all my life I've wanted to take life. Yes, to take life. But sentencing the guilty to death wasn't enough. You see, I wanted to do it myself, with my own hands. But I'm a judge of the High Court, and I've got a sense of justice. And by our sovereign Lord, the King, and the prisoner at the bar, will true deliverance make. Guilty, my lord, yes, guilty. You are all guilty. But the law couldn't touch you, so I had to take the law into my own hands. My own hands. Anthony Marston first, Mrs. Rogers, Barbiton in the brandy, Mackenzie stabbed in the back. Rogers, while he was cutting sticks, doped Miss Brent's coffee so she couldn't feel the hypodermic. Booby-trapped for Blore. Blore was easy. I knew it was always going to be easy to get to him. He was a fool after all. And returning that the revolver was a clever touch. You know, I banked on you, my dear, to win it out of you two. It's always interesting to have a female at the end. Have you anything to say, Vera Elizabeth Claythorne? Why sentence should not be passed on you? I sentence you to death.
Please, please, I swear, I'm not guilty, I'm not guilty.
That's what they all say. Must plead not guilty unless they're going out for an all-out verdict of insanity. But you're not mad, my darling. I'm mad, but you're not.
I swear to you, I'm innocent. I didn't kill that child, I never wanted to kill him. Please, you're the judge. You should know when a person is guilty and when they're innocent. I swear to you, I'm telling the truth.
So you didn't drown that boy after all. Very interesting. But that doesn't change much now, does it? I mustn't spoil my lovely rhyme. How does it go? One soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself. I must have my hanging.
Philip! Philip!
Fine, darling. It's fine.
I thought you were dead. I thought I killed you.
No, thank God women can't shoot straight. At least not straight enough.
I shall never forget this.
Yes, you will. There's another ending to that little soldier boy's rhyme, you know. One little soldier boy left all alone. We got married, and then there were none.
Oh.